Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to chat with you guys about what a bare bones, extremely frugal budget would look like for our family. Let's get started and talk about it. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Dawn, aka Money Mom or Sensible Living with Money Mom, and I started this YouTube channel. It was a little over 5 years, and when we started the channel, we did have a mortgage. We did finish paying it off, I think, right after the channel started, and we also became consumer debt free because we also had a car payment. So we do not have a mortgage or any debt. We also have 1 year of bills in our savings so that if something extreme does happen, at least it would take care of us for a little while until we figured out, what our next step was. So I thought about this. What would I do if something happened to our income? Let me just share this briefly. We have 3 main sources of income. One of those sources goes to automatic savings. That's for anything big such as loss of income, a new car, a lot of medical bills. It could be towards anything big, okay? The next one is to pay our 4 walls. That's for another source of income. So, just food, electricity, things like that. The third one is another bucket that I call anything our family needs. That could be clothing. That could also be if my husband wanted to fly and go visit family in Michigan. It could be anything like that. New tires for the car, work on the air conditioner. You get the idea. I really like having the 3 buckets or 3 sources of income. It is helpful for us. Now, say if one of those sources dried up. Well, we would have to figure out what our next step is, and we would work on that. One of the things I don't want to do is just deplete the savings. So the first thing I would do until I figured that out is I probably would start making some cuts. So what are some cuts that I would make, and how much would it save us a month? That's what I'm going to get into. First, I do take out around $650 a month for my groceries slash personal items, pet food, cleaning products, entertainment, all of that, okay? Take out about $650 a month, generally, and I don't ever go over that. Now, I do go over my grocery budget, but I don't ever, rarely do I ever run out of money in my cash envelope system, which is a good thing, okay? And I haven't been using my credit card at the grocery store for a while, so that's good. So, I would take that down from $650 to $400, do bare bones grocery. We'd have a lot of meatless meals. I would, except for coffee, I would not be buying any other kind of drinks. We'd be drinking water, and that would be it. And we would have, more sandwiches, beans, things like that. And if we used meat, I'd probably split it up over several meals. I would be making everything from scratch, and we would basically be spending a lot less on groceries. I'd probably budget about $300 for groceries, and the other $100 would go towards other personal items and pet food, things like that. It would be tight, and I'd have to really watch it, but I think it could be done. Okay, another thing, and I know we are different than most frugal families, I would cut out the cable TV and Netflix, and that would save us around $100 a month there. It wouldn't be something I'd want to do, but I would do it. And the reason why is because that would be a big savings. Many of you know we're homebodies, so we enjoy watching things on cable. And one of my favorite shows, I know I've mentioned it to several of you, is Resident Alien. It's something fun my husband and I do together. Okay, another thing is electricity. I go for comfort. Now, I don't leave all the lights on, but if I'm hot, I have the air conditioning on. If I'm cold, I have the heat on. I would probably work with those, so I might have the air conditioning on at, say, 79, and I might keep the heat on at maybe 68. So it may not be as comfortable, and I don't know how much that would save me a month, but I'm sure it would save me some money. Okay, yard. I would have to get our own yard equipment, but we would be doing our own yard work, and that would save us around $70 to $80 a month. Okay, I do get my hair done, and sometimes I also do get pedicures. Might get them every other month, and I like doing that for myself. And so I'm not sure, but I put $100 a month. It might be a little less, a little more, but I put that in there for that. Satellite radio. Now, we pay about once a year, but that's around $12 a month or so. It's something that we love to have, and we have all sorts of fun channels. I really enjoy that. Okay, I would have no magazine subscriptions. I don't think I spend this much on it, but I put $10 a month on that. And I would probably not do gift giving, except for maybe my father. I would just really have to cut that out and let everybody know. So that would save our family $600 to $700 a month. Could I do that? Yes. I would need to, and I'm just being totally straightforward with you. If I had to do this, I would have to change my mindset, because thinking about, for me, when I think about cutting my budget, I kind of feel a little bit depressed about that. I would have to change my mindset to make it a game and make it fun somehow, and look at it as a fun challenge and something that I wanted to do. I know all of us are different. This is me. I really enjoy working. I know some people may not love it. I love YouTube and Patreon. Love it. I like scheduling mystery shops. I love the mystery shoppers. I love the companies I work with. And I absolutely love doing demos. I really love what I do. Yeah, there's a little stress here or there with a few things, especially when it comes to deadlines. But I really enjoy it. Personally, for me, this is my opinion. We're all different. That's what we call personal finance. I would rather work more, as long as I'm doing something I like and I feel I'm good at it. I'd rather work more and have more money to spend and to have with the budget, because I'm going to tell you one of my favorite things to do. I love to give. Like the other day, I treated my friend to a pedicure. She's been really kind to me too, and she really appreciated it. I also am going to be sending a friend of mine a little money for some clothes, because she needs some winter clothes. I like to be able to give and bless others, because God's been so good to me, and I'm very grateful for everything that I have. And so if something happened where I had to cut back, I would be hoping it would be a temporary situation, because I would be hustling to find something to replace that income. That's me. We're all different. Would I be open to doing a bare bones budget? Yes, I would. I'm pretty pleased with our budget now. We can live off less than $2,500 a month. Could I lower it? Yes. Do I want to? Not really, but I am open to it, because I definitely would lower it than go into debt or deplete our savings. In other words, I know how to hustle and make things happen, and I know how to cut things if I need to, and I can do it pretty quickly. So let me know what you guys think. Some of you are already living a bare bones budget, and what I like about it, and I want to share this, I know I'm going over the 5 minutes, but I want to share this. I like your attitude about it. One thing I notice in the comments from many of you are living on a bare bones budget, but your attitude of gratitude is amazing, and I love that about you guys. I have to tell you, I think I have some of the best subscribers on YouTube. You guys are so intelligent, articulate, helpful to each other, encouraging. I could do a 1-hour video about how awesome the subscribers are on this channel. But I will tell you, your attitude about living on a bare bones budget is fabulous, and many of you are just grateful for what you have, and I love that. So whatever happens in our family, I'm grateful for God's provision, and whatever happens, we will take care of it and do the best we can with the resources that we have. That's all I have to say. I know I kind of went a little long on this, but I appreciate it. Do any of you live on a bare bones budget? If so, how do you actually feel about it? That's all I want to know. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.